Hey, it's Kennedy, the Gulf Coast Ball of the Panhandle Pro from Pensacola, Florida, and we are back with another Smoke Screen exclusive. If you've been watching the movies like I've been watching the movies, you know who I have in front of me, and you might be a little scared because I was too. But we're going to get into all of that on this special Valentine's edition of the Smoke Screen. I got the beautifully talented Miss Desiree French. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm just cool, and I had to get you on here
Hmm.
after I saw my new BFF, but we gonna get to that in a minute. But for the people who don't know, let's tell the people where you from.
Okay, well, I'm Desiree French. I'm originally from Fort Worth, Texas,
Okay,
but I have been here in Houston since 2013.
H Town.
Yeah, it's home now.
So how'd you get into acting? Like what your how you come up, what your upbringing was like, and how you get into acting.
Yeah. Okay. So, crazy thing is, my first love is music. That's really all I thought I would do my entire
Mm-hmm.
life. Like growing up, that's what I wanted to do. I want to be a singer. Um, and then as I progressed, like middle school, high school, I realized that I also had some curiosity when it came to acting. So fast forward to high school, I think it was my junior year, I auditioned for the musical Beauty and the Beast. Um,
Okay.
not thinking I was going to get an actual role. I kind of thought I was just going to be a supporting role or somewhere in the background. But based on my vocals and a little bit of training that I received with the theater teacher there, I actually landed Belle for Beauty and the Beast. So fast forward again, I hadn't acted since, right? I
Okay.
focused on music, and I started out learning music classically. So I started on working on my R&B stuff once I moved to Houston. Um, then I get these random messages on Facebook and Instagram. All these people are like, "Hey, Netflix producers are trying to reach out to you. TMZ is trying to reach out to you. Disney's trying to reach out to you." And I'm like, "What is going on?" I'm thinking it's a scam until
Right.
until a closer friend of mine actually had said something about it. So I finally respond to the messages, and it was a real thing. Disney Plus was shooting a show called Encore, and they wanted me on the show. Well, my school, my high school, on the show. Because of the musical that we did back in high school. So it's a reality based show where in 5, 6 days, we're relearning the show completely, the music, the routines, the script, and we're performing it in front of a live audience. And then it's a little bit about our backgrounds and where we are now in life. And it's actually still on Disney Plus. Y'all can go stream that. I'm on the second episode. So that kind of resparked that need to get on stage. But then in Houston, I was hit up by a director here by the name of Dakari, and he asked for me to play a supporting role in one of his movies, and that's kind of where it just after I did that, my BFF was actually the second movie. Um,
Really?
so yeah, yeah.
Oh
My,
wow! So yeah, you came out swinging.
oh yeah, that was my second time in a film. So that was a very strong role for somebody who was just learning how to get comfortable on a film set. So
Wow. So do you still do music at all?
I do, yes. Hmm.
Yeah,
I
like you
I
got projects or music out.
no, I actually started getting more into the writing side of things.
Hmm.
Um and I want to put out a project this summer. That is the goal because I do have a lot of music I'm sitting on that didn't get used or published or anything like that. So I am working on building an EP for myself this summer.
Oh man, I might have something we can do. I'll say it. I'll say it after this. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, dang, my big up your second one. That's
Yeah.
tough. Okay,
Yeah.
so what came after that? Are like seeking and auditioning for roles, or because so far people are just reaching out to you? Like,
Uh-huh.
what happens next?
Yes. I've actually done a couple movies since then. Some of them are working on being released this year. Um, I did the movie Black Santa, which is also on Tubi. But most of the movies that I've shot in the last year or so, they're not even going to be released until sometime this year or next year. So I do have that coming. I just recently auditioned for another movie probably about a week and a half ago. So fingers crossed on that. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm also helping build another script for another film that I actually have more like creative involvement in. So yeah, that's really what I'm focused on right now. And I'm also the VP of Black Wall Street, which a lot of people don't know. So I've been very, very busy with that.
Okay, hold on. We can't breeze past all that. Tell me about how it was doing Black Santa.
Oh, that was pretty emotional too, because we were trapped in a very hot room, and I literally had to cry the entire time, um, which was difficult because I was supposed to be in fear of what was going on. So it was an emotional situation, but I really enjoyed that set as well. It's pretty creepy, which obviously I got to play the one that's scared this time, but I love the creepy thrillers. But it was cool. It was just really hot, and oh, and I did have to take some blows this time, so I had to like fall a couple times, and it was like straight
Mm-hmm.
concrete. So yeah, I got all bruised up.
All right. So when you crying, are you able to just produce tears on the spot and just cry, or do you think about something that actually like makes you sad and go with that?
It's a little bit of both because like there are days when I'm just having the best day, and it's like now I have to force myself to be in this messed up mindset. Um, and I have had, I do have triggers that I can use or go back to. But sometimes I literally can just stare into, nothing, and I can produce tears. And then there are also times where they might have to come put like something under my eyes to make them burn. I've been through that before because it's like hours of me doing the same thing over and over, and it's just like I can't even cry anymore at this point. So yeah, it just depends on what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Hmm.
all right. Tell me about Devil's Kiss.
Ooh, Devil's Kiss. That was fun. That was my first gangster role. Um,
Okay.
so which was different for me because I don't know if you could see, but my personality is pretty bubbly. I have my other side, but it's very rare that that comes out.
Yeah, I didn't. All I know, all I know is Lisa. I'm getting to meet you to see the bubbly part. Okay, go
Right.
ahead.
Yeah, that's not me at all. And it's so funny because everybody's like, they're gonna hate you after this movie. And I literally got so many DMs of people saying, "Yeah, you're crazy," and I'm like, not in real life, but I think we all got a little bit of Lisa in us somewhere.
A little bit.
But as far as Devil's Kiss, yeah, it was just. I will say it was fun because I had to learn how to hold a gun, which I'm such a girly girl. I'm pointing my fingers and I'm standing all cute, and yeah, I had to like really tap into that gangster role. But um
Okay.
yeah, so it's basically about two sisters that don't play. But it's good. Have you oh well, you haven't had a chance to watch it obviously.
No, no, I
I'm
haven't.
like, some people got to go to the premiere, so I forget. But yeah, that
Yeah,
one,
no.
I believe they're working on that coming out pretty soon too with Peacock.
All right, tell me about Trade Secrets.
Trade Secrets. Oh man, that's a good one. So it's the title's pretty straightforward. So basically, it is about a couple that tries to get another couple to get involved in some trading to help them make some money, and things kind of go left. It gets a little crazy, it gets a little wild, and yeah, I can't say too much because it ain't out yet. So,
Okay, okay, okay.
but yeah, it's a little crime, a little thriller, a little suspense. It's gonna be a great movie.
That works. That works. Now, okay, cool. Now we're gonna roll into what I was introduced to you with, which is My New BFF. I'm in. Don't know if you are. I'm in the Tubi group on Facebook. When I see recommendations and stuff, I just screenshot them. I pull them up, watch the trailers, boom, see if I wanna what I wanna do. I got the disc. The first thing I look for is the cinematography. If it looks good,
Right.
then I can watch it. I can give it a chance. If it looks bad, I can't do it. Like I'm off the fresh. So boom, look great. I watched the trailer. I said, okay, let me check this out. Man, I did not like you in that movie there,
I
man. I
know,
just was
man.
like, man, what? I was like, man, this girl is tripping. How y'all don't see this? Tell me about how you I know you said they reached out, but how did you get the role and go about doing this?
Yes. So from me doing the Hooper, which originally was on Tubi, and I think they're working on, like I said, reformatting some things.
Mm-hmm.
But I had met a lady by the name of Denise Monet while I was on set. She was actually one of the actresses in the film The Hooper as well. And she's a writer, director, actress, producer. She does it all. Yeah, she actually came to me about that role. And I mean, honestly, I was like I said, The Hooper was my first film since I had did the Disney Plus show. So I was just at that point like, you know what, whatever comes my way, I'm saying yes, I'm going for it, even if I'm not necessarily comfortable right in the beginning, or confident. And yeah, Denise just has a way of kind of bringing that out of you. And like you said, like the people that we worked with, they were all great at what they do, so it looked great. We had a great time on set. I think everybody was very professional, which made it a lot easier to stay in that character, because I was literally creepy all day. So like it
Man,
wasn't just like when we were filming, I like tried to stay, a little thrown off all day. So
oh, that's important. You stayed in character. Yeah, man. I just wanted to run you over, man. Goodness gracious, man. If y'all haven't seen my new BFF, man, go check it out and don't hold it against her. She is
please.
just acting.
I'm just acting. That is not me. That is not me at all.
Oh, man. All right. So I always ask the actors that I interview, I always have these few questions I ask them. I'm going to come at you too. Okay. Boom. You are about to star in a Hollywood production.
Okay.
You're going to star opposite of a female in one and a male in the other one.
Okay.
Who are you? Name the two that you're gonna co-star with.
Oh no. So for sure on the guy side, um, I've always wanted to work with Will Ferrell. So I'm assuming this is gonna be funny. So
Interesting.
I've always wanted to work with Will Ferrell. And ooh, female's so hard. Because I kind of want to. I have this thing about wanting to work with Gabrielle Union before she just completely walks away from everything.
Mm-hmm.
She was always on my list, and yeah, I'm just gonna stay there. So I don't know what kind of movie this would be,
Wow, cause
but
that's usually the follow up question. Okay, cool. You and Gabrielle Union are gonna do something, but then you and Will Ferrell, that is unique. Some people always get me. Some people say, you know, I don't even want to call it cliche, but the normal names you would expect that kind of everybody wants to work with. It. Every now and then somebody throws a curveball,
oh
and you
yeah,
just threw me a curveball.
yeah. Will is just. I mean, I just have to know what it's like being on set with this guy because I mean, there's so many people. Like, I really want to work with Will Smith. I know that would be freaking crazy, especially like a thriller or a suspense film. But Will is just somebody like I just feel like I'd have the best, like just laughing all day. I don't know if that's for sure because some people are total opposite behind the scenes, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I have to know.
Okay, cool. All right, then this is the next question.
Uh huh.
You are going to remake any movie you want, be it a movie you want to remake or either one of your favorite movies. You're going to remake the movie.
Okay.
What movie are you going to remake, and who are you casting with you?
Oh my gosh, really? Um, um. Okay, Rush Hour.
You're going to redo Rush Hour.
I want to redo Rush Hour. That's I mean, I don't even it's to me it's not even old enough. But I'm a huge Rush Hour fan. Um but with Kevin Hart instead of Chris Tucker, and instead of a male Asian, who's the lady from she plays in Shang-Chi.
Nah, it's supposed to be you.
I know, but I gotta have another oh well, I guess I would play Jackie. I would have to play Jackie Chan. How would that work?
You're gonna have to be
I know.
you're gonna have to be related to Sue Young.
Oh, I could be somewhere down
You
the
know
line.
what is your ethnicity? Did I say that right?
Ethnicity, yes.
Ethnic.
I am. You sound like my. See, that's how my son is. He would have kept going too. He'd have been real confident with it.
Oh man.
I am Mexican, Indian, Native American Indian, Black and Puerto Rican.
Mexican, Black, Indian, and Puerto Rican.
Yes.
That sounds like a great buffet. All
Of
those
craziness.
all those foods just right. Okay,
Oh
cool.
man, if
Yeah.
you lined it up, if you lined it up like that, it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, that's another thing. You played a high schooler in my
Mm-hmm.
new BFF.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody are, and I know you're not 17,
No.
so everyone isn't able to do that. Like
Right.
that's an advantage you have. Just like we watched Ti and a bunch of grown men play high schoolers in ATL. Like that's an advantage you have. What's your range you think as far as the ages of people you can play? 'Cause I just watched what was that? I can't think of the name, but I just watched Vanessa Simmons like play
Yeah.
a mother,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
in a role, but I mean she is about that age, but she could also play somebody younger.
Right.
What's your age range that you can play?
I would say around the 16 to 35. I mean, I know I've played a mom and a wife in films, but I don't believe I was anywhere older than 35. Now I guess with like makeup and stuff like that, I mean, shoot, I would go to 45.
Okay,
But yeah, I guess it would just depend on the role. And makeup. Makeup helps.
okay. Who's your my favorite actor? Samuel L. Jackson. My favorite actress is Jada Pinkett. Who's yours?
My favorite actor. God, this is really hard because I hate picking one. That is like not my thing. But I would have to say Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
Um, and favorite actress. That's hard too. But you know what, I'm gonna stick to my guns on this. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because I am um an artist outside of just being an actress. So I have much respect for Jennifer Lopez
Okay.
because I understand what it takes to come from that world and to, like they seem like they go hand in hand, and to a certain extent they do, but to the level of acting that she's done to be an artist, because a lot of artists outside of like Will Smith and people like that, when they go into acting, it's almost like that you could still tell that's not their thing. J Lo, I don't know. It's just, to me, it just feels like that's what she should have been doing the whole time. So
Okay, Jay,
I
you picked Jamie Foxx and J Lo, two In Living Color alumni.
and
That's
Jamie Foxx kills every role he does. Like
oh man,
it's very believable every time. So
Jamie
yeah,
Foxx
I give
Jamie Foxx is a national treasure, man.
man.
Um, all right, my favorite movie is Harlem Nights. What's yours?
So I don't know if y'all can see all of this, but I am a huge Disney fan.
Okay,
I have them. I got major tattoos. So that's why actually it was crazy that I got the role that I did on Disney. Like that was my dream. So it's very hard for me to narrow it down, but outside of Beauty and the Beast, I'm gonna have to say Cinderella is my favorite movie. I will watch that over and over. And anything Marvels, which is
Anything
crazy.
more?
Yeah, I'm kind of part of the Geek Squad.
Okay, okay, okay. You could probably play Storm or something.
I will definitely go. If they offer it, I'm there for sure.
Okay, tell us about you mentioned one. What you got coming up as far as role wise or anything you got going on coming up?
Yeah, right now, there's talks of me playing a main character that gets herself into the exotic dance world. Um, and
Okay,
it gets a little crazy.
you
So
gonna hit the
I can't talk to you
ball.
about that because they're still writing. Yeah, I know. And I'm nervous about it. I've already talked to them. I'm like, man, as they're writing, because they're actually in the midst of writing right now, which is a blessing too, to be a part of a film already that hasn't even, they haven't even finished writing it yet, but they already know they want me for that role. So I'm very excited and grateful for that, but also nervous because I don't, I mean, all the movies I've had, I haven't really shown any skin. So in that sense, at least. Um, and don't look like it, but I have an almost 14-year-old, so I'm a little nervous about that too, because him and his friends, they find my movies. So, but that's the next big one for sure right now that I have coming up.
Okay, how you break out. So how do you feel about intimate scenes, or how far will you go, and what goes into your decision making for that?
Right. So technically, I've only had one real intimate scene or two but in the same film. So Devil's Kiss comes with a little bit more of that. And
Okay.
so within that film, I have two more so intimate scenes, and they're very quick. Um, but yeah, it's not something that, and I'm very thankful for the people that I have worked with this far. They're very understanding when it comes to that. It's not something that I necessarily like to do. I try to stay away from it. Even if it's just, if we can just kind of make it look like, something's about to happen and then we just cut it from there. I'm more comfortable with that than actually going full throttle. I haven't done any full throttles yet. Uh,
Okay, so it sounds like you're anti that, so you won't be doing any of those.
I don't plan to. No, and if there are any, if there are any scenes like with the exotic dancing thing, there's a way to make it to class it up. And I feel the same way with the intimate scenes too. If it's more so on the artsy, classy side, I'm cool with it. But just the going crazy, I don't see that happening ever. No.
Not even for a Hollywood film.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't know.
Big check come with it.
I know, but it's like, it's kind of like where my morals are versus where the money is. So I don't know.
You
I've
got
always been
you
like,
got morals in 2024.
huh?
You got morals in 2024.
I do. I know
Good.
that's crazy. I'm like, I'm constantly battling with myself. Like I want to be free and have a good time, and I believe in, women being able to be sexual and whatever. But at the same time, it's like I have a child, I have a brother, I have a father. I don't. These are the last people I need to see any of that or see me in that way. So yeah, I kind of keep that in mind when I'm doing anything.
Okay, man, that's good to see somebody still standing on their principles
Yeah, I'm
and not,
standing on business.
yeah, and not breaking. That's dope. That's dope. Well, man, let the people know anything you want them to know, where they can find you at on social media, anything you got coming up, anything to look for. Let us know.
Yeah, so once again, my name is Desiree French. You guys can follow me at 411 FOUR11VEN on Instagram. I don't really do a lot of social media. That's where I'm gonna be at. And yeah, just stay tuned for these next couple of films that are dropping this year, actually 2024. I have a bunch coming out on Tubi, so just stay tuned.
Yep. So again, you can follow her on the gram. You can search her name in Tubi, so all her movies will come up when they all get out there. If you just want to watch everything with her in it, if you want
Yeah.
to watch something today, man, go watch My New BFF on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
Tuesday on
Um,
Tubi. Today is Wednesday.
or you can watch it on a Tuesday if
Yeah,
you
you
want.
can watch it on a Tuesday too. But whatever, when you get through watching it,
Uh-huh.
don't go send her no hate mail or nothing. That was just a roll.
Please.
But that means she played it very well. If see the people that hate characters throughout their life, that means the character did a good job. The actor did a good
Right,
job.
right. So I'll take that. I'll take that.
Hey man, I appreciate you, Miss French, taking time out your day to stop and talk and swing through the smoke screen. When I seen it, I said, man, I gotta talk to her.
Yeah.
I just have to talk to her. So again, thank you. And I look forward to everything you about to put out. I can see your coming soon list. I'm gonna check it all out, man, and follow your growth and everything, man. And we just wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
No problem. And we are out.